This is standard ARCH.7.EE.A.1.7.4a. The learning target is I can add, subtract, and expand linear expressions with rational coefficients. Coefficients defined: a number that is multiplied by a variable. So for example, 2x, the 2 is the coefficient, x is the variable. You will always see the coefficient in front of the variable or to the left of it. Linear expression defined: each term is a constant or the product of a constant with one or more variables to the power of 1. So, for example, x to the 1 plus x to the 1 plus 2 is a linear expression. If you see the exponent 2 at all, it is not linear. Remember, usually exponents to the power of 1 are just written x. So for example, you'll see 7a plus 21. You won't see a little tiny number 1 above the a. Another example, 4 times the quantity b minus 7 is a linear expression, and the b would have an invisible number 1. So on this page, we're going to do one thing: add an expression. So I drew a rectangle and said the length is n, and this length is 2 times n. We're not trying to solve using any particular values. We're just trying to add an expression. So when we solve for perimeter, we know that we add all of the lengths of the sides. So in this case, we write n plus n, so you have an n length here and n length here, plus 2n plus 2n. This is a linear expression. And then that would could help you solve for perimeter. So step 1, add like terms, which are all the terms with n. So you have 1n, another 2n, and another 2n. And when you add the coefficients, 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2, you get 6n. Always remember an invisible 1 in front of a variable if there is no visible coefficient. So if there's a number 2 there, you have your coefficient. If you don't see it, it's a number 1, which really is just 1n in this case. Next, we're going to subtract an expression. Example, 21a minus 19a equals 2a. We're just subtracting the coefficients and bringing down the variable. 4b take away 8b is a negative 4b. Again, subtracting the coefficients, bringing down the variable. 2a minus 2b, they're not like terms, so nothing changes. Only like terms can be combined. Next, we're going to multiply using the distributive property. 7 times the quantity x plus 4 the distributive property allows you to distribute the 7 to each term. So we rewrite it 7 times x plus 7 times 4. So 7x plus 28. And that concludes this tutorial.